Good day mga makabeki!
We're gonna keep it low-key, keep it softly spoken, with no strings tying you to me. I'm happy in your company with no emotion, 'cause my love deserves to be free. I never wanna look at a house in the garden, I never wanna lock you down. I know you're not mine, it's just my turn, but we can still have fun for now. You told me you don't really do commitment, trust me, consider your message received. When you said you couldn't take us too seriously, I must admit I was relieved. 'Cause I never wanna play happy families with you, but I like having you.
Good day mga makabeki! Ayan na. Today we are February 24, 2020. Ayan. So madaling araw na naman. So as you can see, I'm here now in our bedroom. Ayan, nakakaloka talaga. Just like I've said in my previous video, I will give some tips and also advice when you're going to travel going here in Puerto Galera, in White Beach, Puerto Galera. So anyways guys, ayun na nga. So when you are going here in Puerto Galera, especially when you came from Manila, actually ako because I used to go there in Cubao Farmers at Jamliner. That is where I used to go. Yan. We have there in Cubao, and also we have there in Alabang. It was near at the airport, actually. Anyway, ang pinakaalam kong paraan and the best way for me, because as my experience, based on my experience, I used to go there in Cubao, and then I will take a bus from Cubao going to Batangas Pier or Batangas Port. The fees from Cubao going to Batangas Port is 207 pesos. But of course, if you're a student, just bring your ID for the discount and also for the senior citizen. O, diba? Ayan, anyway, especially if you are a foreigner, so make sure that you have a, what do you call this, Philippine peso, enough Philippine peso is just like exact amount, just like, you know what I mean, so that you will not lose char. Of course, yun nga. So, Cubao to Batangas Port is 207 pesos. And then, when you reach Batangas Port or Batangas Pier, we have it there. You have two options. We have Roro or the ferry boat. And also we have Fast Craft. And which is Fast Craft, this is the small boat. Actually, this is not a boat. It looks like a yacht, something like that. But we call it here Fast Craft. In Roro, actually, it's very less expensive because it's a ferry boat, And I think, as far as I know, because we used to go back here in Puerto Galera before, we use Roro. We pay for it. It's 250 to 270 pesos included the terminal fee. But because we always use Fastcraft, so this one I guaranteed and I'm sure it's 350 pesos included the terminal fee. And I must advise you guys, because it's just for a little difference of amount. If you're going to take Roro or the ferry boat, it's 2 hours of boarding before you reach Puerto Galera. But if you're going to use Fastcraft, we just only have 45 minutes. Let's say 45 minutes to 1 hour. Nandito ka na kaagad. So, yun na nga. At paalala, disclaimer, no? Charot. I have I just have to remind you guys, don't be confused. We have two port here in Puerto Galera. We have Molye Port and also we have Balatero Port. So I will suggest sa Balatero Port kayo bumaba. And which is after Balatero Port, we have a environmental fees. As far as I remember, before, the environmental fee is around 50 pesos. But now, there's a big changes and it makes you wow. Nowadays, we have a new rules as far as I know. So if before the environmental fee is 50 pesos and today is 120 pesos. But of course, I will give you some tips. Okay. Don't use this, okay? Because I don't want somebody will run after me. Baka may sihin ako. Actually, we have a house here in Puerto Galera. But this coming April, mag 1 year na kami. What we do, we always say we're not a tourist here because we have a house here that we are renting for almost 1 year. So we are not going to pay for the terminal fee. But if they feel you that you are a tourist, so we have nothing to do. But of course, if you're a pure Tagalog and you know somebody here in Puerto Galera, you can use their family name, their address, if where they come from, so that you will skip for the terminal fee. Okay? So when you were there in Balatero Port, we have a tricycle line there, or tricycle terminal. What we always did, my partner and I, we used to walk going out sa pier. We will go on the national road and there's a lot of tricycle who passing by because it was so very expensive. When you take a tricycle from Balatero Port going here at White Beach, Puerto Galera, it will cost you a 150 pesos just to go here. But if you're going to use your brain, charot, I must say, you have to walk palabas ng Balatero Port or ng pier. Lalakad ka lang may mga tricycle na daraan, and which is, of course, you have to wait. It will cost you 30 pesos. So, did you see the big difference? So, we have to think practical actually. So, anyway, after that, I will give you some of the schedule of the ferry boat and the fast craft. Because before, and I think until now, hindi sila nagbago ng oras ng pag-alis, no? Schedule ng ferry boat or ng Roro, I guess they start at 6 a.m. 6 a.m. until the last trip 5 p.m. So, from 6 a.m., that is the first trip of the Roro or the ferry boat, and the last trip is around 5 p.m. But, compared to fast craft, they're starting from before it's 5:30 or 6 a.m. 6 a.m. and then they are until 6 p.m. in the evening. So every hour, every after 1 hour, the fast craft is, what do you call this? They have a, every 1 hour they have um a schedule. They have a schedule. Uh, I was just ready to say they have a flight schedule every sorry. They Fastcraft have a every hour they have a schedule para sa boarding ng kanilang mga pasahero. So yun na nga. So of course, don't forget about the tips and ways that I said. So that especially when you're a new traveler, if you're a foreigner, if you're a student, or if you're fellow Filipino and this is your first time to go here, yon, pakinggan mo lang yung sinabi ko sa'yo. And after nitong video na to na may upload ko, I will make another video to give some more tips. When you reach here, White Beach, Puerto Galera, I will tell to you guys if where to stay and where is the most convenient and the cheapest price, but it's actually near and front at the beach. Ganon. So don't forget to click subscribe, like, and share if you're enjoying to watch my video. And if you guys have any suggestion, just comment down below. And please don't forget to subscribe and click the tiny bell below.
We're gonna keep it low-key, keep it softly spoken, with no strings tying you to me. I'm happy in your company with no emotion, 'cause my love deserves to be free. I never wanna look at a house in the garden, I never wanna lock you down. I know you're not mine, it's just my turn, but we can still have fun for now.